yet. But let me just recap for you what this story was all about. It had been proven or alleged, really, that the News of the World and journalists and private detectives working for the News of the World had been engaged for years in systematic phone hacking into the voicemails of everyone, really, from Prince William to top politicians to sports stars, even a murdered 13-year-old girl, Millie Dowler. And it was that case, Millie Dowler's case, which broke in the news here just a couple of days ago, that really kicked this into a massive story and became a big political story as well. There was an emergency 3-hour debate in the House of Commons with politicians from all parties roundly condemning what had happened, with talks that there was need for more press regulation and that the tabloids, and particularly the News of the World, was out of control. Well, now the News of the World is not going to exist anymore from this weekend. We believe that this will be the last edition. On Sunday, there was some reports, we haven't yet confirmed, that a proportion or perhaps all of the profits from that edition will go to charity, and then that will be it. It will mean massive job losses for that particular paper. We don't still know, crucially, what is happening to Rebecca Brooks, who is the chief executive of the parent company News International. No word yet on whether she survives. But this is a massive development in this story. I suppose that Rupert Murdoch himself has decided this simply can't go on. They need to do something to stem this constant flow of bad headlines and bad news around the News of the World. And their conclusion has been to close it completely.
Rupert Murdoch is, of course, probably the most powerful media baron in the world. He was not personally linked to any of this, but some of the newspaper's most fierce critics are saying that his son, James Murdoch, did have at least enough of a hand in this to be under suspicion himself. What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, well, this was an allegation that was really underlined in that emergency debate yesterday in the House of Commons. One Labour